Crafty Purple Dragon channel. Right, I just wanted to show this. So, I'm using this yarn at the moment. I can't remember if I did a haul video for this. I don't think I did. I just came across these as individual balls of yarn in a local charity shop, and I thought it was interesting. I think they call it Eyelash yarn, and I thought it'd be quite interesting to get it and use it. So I've started using it, and I'm using it to make a scarf, and this is how far I've got so far. So, and I have to tell you, it's such a pain to use, and for that reason I just wanted to go through a couple of tips in case anybody else is using it. Now, I suggest using a large hook or large needles if you're knitting with it. This is a 10mm hook, an N. Now, what I find is it's really difficult to see the stitches through the fluff. Yeah, and I guess it's the same if you've got, you know, tinsel yarn or what other types are there, like fur yarn. Now, I'm simply doing I haven't got my stitch marker in the right place. Damn. My hook should be in there. I'm just doing a plain crochet stitch, single crochet. Whoops. Single crochet is the US term. Double crochet, I think it is for UK term. And I'm just doing that. I've got 10 stitches per row, and I'm just going to keep going until one of the balls of yarn runs out, because I'm using both strands, 2 strands of yarn, so one of each colour. So it's you know, it's not a difficult pattern, but I've been finding it quite difficult. I've had to undo quite a lot down the bottom before I figured out a process, because I would get, you know, to about here and then realised when I got to here that I'd dropped a stitch down here, so then I'd have to undo it all and go back. So the way that I've found to, and I will fluff this up once I've finished, you know, because a lot of the actual fluff bits are sort of stuck inside the stitches, which, I mean, putting it in the washer will probably sort that out anyway. But I think the effect is really nice. This is like a bright aqua blue and then a lilac. So because the I mean, it seems like quite a strong colour when you've got the balls, but when they mix together, the lilac's sort of overpowered by the blue, but it just gives it that nice subtle hint of, you can't really see it on the camera actually, not through the viewfinder anyway, but it does give it that nice little hint of lilac underneath the blue. So the way I've found to deal with working with this and not losing stitches is, when I get to the end of a row, I count. If you look top down, see if I can zoom in a bit better. if you look top down, you can see the stitches. So there's one there, hopefully. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when I get to the end of a row, I always look top down and I count the number of V's that I can see, because that's the number of stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I've got 10 stitches. So I know that I'm now right to turn my work and start going along. So this is going to be upside down for you, but I also wanted to say that once I've done that, I get to the end of a row and I chain one and turn my work, and then I just get some let me just see if I can reorientate the camera so that... Okay, so we'll see how this goes, because I can hardly see anything because of where the camera is right in front of me. But hopefully it makes it easier for you. So I tend to feel, so I can feel that this is a stitch, and you might be able to see the strands. So these are the top two. This is my chain stitch to extend my row up. So my next stitch is here. I can feel the strands. You might be able to see there the two strands of yarn. So I take my hook through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, and then I do my stitch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's one. So then I know that that's the last stitch that I did, and this is my next stitch. So it really is awkward. I'm having to feel for each hole as I go along. I really haven't found a better way of doing it. So feel for the next hole, yarn over, pull through. Oh. Look, I'm doing the yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, so that was that stitch. Next hole, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, she says. Okay, so that's the stitch I've just done. This is the next stitch I need to do. So I'm going in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So stitch I've just done, stitch I'm going to do. So this is the only way I've been able to do it, and I have no idea how I would be able to do that if I was using a smaller hook. So that's the stitch I've just done. This is the one next to it. Go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Stitch I've just done, stitch need to do, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So stitch I've just done, stitch to do. It really is feeling, this is the only way I've been able to do it, feeling for each stitch as I do it. Stitch I've just done, stitch to do, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and we should be on the last one now. So stitch I've just done, stitch to do. This last one's always a bit tight. yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now before I do the chain at the end, I need to count my stitches to make sure I've got 10 on the row. So 1, if you can see, 1 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that as clear as mud? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stitches. So I know I've got 10 stitches. I can do my chain 1 and then I can turn my work. And that's it. That's how I've been doing it. I hope that was of some use if you've been struggling. Yeah, so I hope that was of some use to you. I'm actually looking forward to, you know, seeing how long a scarf I can get out of these, what will effectively be 1 ball of yarn. And I hope that tip helps in some way. So thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.